Well, thank you, Mukesh. Thank you to all of you for your incredible leadership. Mukesh was instrumental, along with Raja, I guess, has left already for his flight. A lot of times you say you have a flight. I guess he really had a flight. But it was a big deal. We got 300 members of Congress to vote to strengthen the U.S.-India defense partnership. Not just to make it clear that we should not have sanctions on India, but also to say that we need to increase the defense cooperation. We need to increase the technological cooperation, that is in the United States' interests. And I can't emphasize enough, Mukesh, and all of your leadership in making that possible. This is not a possible effort by the House. And of course, I want to recognize the ambassador, his voice for the U.S.-India relationship, his persistence in Congress, his candor has been a big part of building the coalition that, again, was bipartisan. And that's so important. I mean, people like Representative McFaul and other Republicans like Representative Shabbat were equally instrumental as the Democrats. And those are the things that matter the most. Now we're hopeful that it'll go to the Senate and stay in the conference committee. But whether it does or not, you now have 300 people on record supporting the relationship and giving the president the ability to waive the sanction, because ultimately it's the president's decision. And those of you who've been in D.C. know these things don't pass the House of Representatives if the White House is not favorably inclined. So we have been in conversation with the White House about it. Let me end with this point. I was talking to the Chinese ambassador a few days ago, and here is one of the things that struck me. We were discussing the Opium War, and the Opium War was caused in part by structural trade deficits. The Chinese basically didn't want to buy from the West. Now, Britain was totally unjustified in invading China. I mean, there was no justification for colonialism, and of course they sold Indian opium into China. That's what really took place. But I said to the Chinese ambassador, I said, I'm a person of peace. I'm a person of I don't want another Cold War, but you know what we must do? We must bring production back to the United States. We need to rebalance the trade deficit. Trade deficits cause extraordinary instability. And that has been largely the focus of mine in Congress. How do we bring production, next generation production, back to the United States? Can anyone guess when the last time we had a trade surplus was? 1975. 1975. I see no reason why this country can't have trade surpluses again in solar manufacturing and semiconductor manufacturing. We're going to pass a bipartisan CHIPS Act in battery technology. The president just opened up in Kansas a plant, 4,000 jobs. You know, Donald Trump had done that. The whole country would be talking about it. I said to Klain, you know, get the president out to Kansas. You know, we can bring production back to America. We must. We need to reduce the trade deficits, and we need to partner with other democracies in this effort. And India is a key partner in helping us with our productive base and helping build a key alliance of democracies in the 21st century. Thank you very much. Thank you for your leadership on these issues.